Hi, I'm Jack from the ISS department, and I'm here to talk to you about how to enter your iSams school timetable into GroupWise. So, on the right hand side in the wizard panel, under Timetable Tools, you have an option called Get Teachers Timetable. And if you click on that, it will open up a new window. So, firstly, you need to select a teacher. So, you need to find yourself in the list. I'm currently not in the list because that list only shows teachers. So for you this shouldn't be a problem, but for me I just need to tick this box. So I can then find Edwards and I can just click on that. My timetable is going to be blank, but that's okay because for you it should have information in. So now I need to select the format options. So in here I have a variety of different ways I can view my timetable. So if you just wanted to quickly view your timetable, you could just select View the Timetable on Screen, the default option, and then you can click Next, and it just opens up your timetable in a browser. But we don't want that, so we're just going to go back. Once you've done that, you just need to select yourself again. Okay, and you can then select the correct format option that we need, which is Export Timetable to iCal format. You can then see once you've selected that option, a little drop down box appears, and this drop down box is the term that you want to export. It only exports a term at a time. So, for example, it automatically defaults to the current term. So if you're in spring term, you might want to get the next term before that term actually starts. You just have to change the term here, but for now we'll just keep it to summer 2014. So once you've done all that, you can then go to the next step. The next step then opens the download file that you need. So before you click on this file, you need to make sure that GroupWise itself is open. Otherwise the calendar won't know where to go. So if we then click on this link, you can then see it comes up with a little table that says, do you want to open or save the document? And we just want to open the document. So if we click on open, it then flashes us to GroupWise, and it just comes up with a little box that says import calendar. What you must realize about this is that the calendar is imported, so this means that if your timetable does change, you'd have to re-import the calendar. So the file name you don't want to change, but we do recommend changing the calendar name. So you can change this to something like My School Calendar, and then you can just simply click OK. So you can then see in your calendar that now the My School Calendar has appeared. So we can just click on that, and as I said, mine's blank, but yours will have all dates in. You can then right click Properties and change the colour of that calendar if you'd like, by just ticking this tick box and selecting a new colour. Then OK. You can see that the colour's now changed. Also, you could enter this into a folder if you'd like, just so that it keeps your calendar list less cluttered. So we could just click on the calendar and then move it, and you can see that it starts highlighting the different calendars, and you could highlight it over school calendars and drop it, and then the calendar has been moved into school calendars. And that's it. That's all you have to do to import your calendar into GroupWise. So I hope that's okay. If you need any help with this, you can always email helpdesk@britishschool.be or phone 711 and we'd be able to help. Thank you.